All right, so who else out there has bought something and you jump right on that shipping and just put your numbers in there to see if it's been shipped out? I'm guilty of it. But the only thing is I had to wait 18 weeks for my package to arrive. Let's just jump right into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we're back working on the FD, my dream car, one of my dream cars, because I can't say it's the only one. Well, anyway, one of the big parts of this build has arrived. It took about 18 weeks, and I'm telling you, I'm so excited that it finally got here. You know what? I'm not gonna just stall out. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so this is my right-hand drive 1995 FD Rx7. One of my dream cars, a car that I always wanted. Not my choice of rims. This is the rims that came on the car when I had it shipped up. The car was rebuilt by JPR, Jim down at JPR Imports. It has a nice street port in it. It sounds really nice. Still in the tail end of breaking this car in, so I don't want to beat on it too much, but I did give it a nice little rev just to see how it felt and how it sounded. And the car sounds really crazy. It has a stock twin turbos in there, and we'll get into the modifications down the road. I've been looking for a stock FD rims for a while, but they're priced around $600, and I feel that $600 can go somewhere else into another project. So I'm just gonna hold on to these for basically my spares. So anyway, if anybody doesn't know what the FD rim looks like, this is basically what an FD rim looks like. These are the ones that I use on my Talon. I have some Hoosiers on here. Reason this is out right now, not on the rack back here, is because I plan on racing the Talon this weekend. So we're gonna be putting the slicks on there and seeing if I can get a run before the winter comes. I patched up as much as I can with that car. Hopefully we can get down the track within this weekend, if the weather's good, because this weekend I was actually supposed to go down to Maryland. Again, I'm missing the World Cup down there. Just good luck to everybody that's going down there. But I've always wanted to go down there and see it in person. I watch it online, and it's like one of the craziest race events that in the world I've ever seen. So anyway, all right, so I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get these boxes opened up and see what I got. All right, everybody, so I waited 18 to 20 weeks for these rims. Let me just turn you around and show you guys what I have. All right, so what are these rims? These are the Workmeister S1 3P rims. So these are 3-piece rims that I ordered through 3-piece US. They're a company out of California. They deal with importing rims and working with different wheel companies all around the world. I dealt with a young lady, Paula, and she was awesome. She explained everything to me. I explained what I was looking for with my FD. So she asked the questions, am I gonna be running the stock brakes? Suspension wise, what I'm gonna do I plan on running the wide body, rolling the fenders, all that stuff. So once I told her what I was looking to do with my FD, she figured out on her computer, however they do it, she figured out the offset, and I told her I really wanted a nice size lip in the back, and she figured out the way that I can get the widest lip on the front and the back without rolling or messing with my fender. So big ups to Paula and 3-piece US. She was great. Again, thanks a lot for that. But getting back to the rims, I don't remember the specs offhand because it was about 20 weeks ago. So I will explain that in a later video with the offset and which, if I got an R face or O face. There's different combinations that you can do for your vehicle. But like I said, I'll pull up the receipt and I'll get that video out for you guys. So I was so excited just to get home and open up these boxes. I got the message that they were delivered and I had somebody put them in the garage, and I just couldn't wait to get home. So I just ran to the garage and opened it up, and I'm making a video now. So anyway, the rears. So the rear rims are the ones here, these two in the back. These are 18 by 10.5. And these two over here, these are the front. These are 18 by 9.5 with, I don't remember the offset, like I said. I'll disclose that in a later video. So, all right, so I went with a Workmeister S1 3P, which are 3-piece rims. These rims been around for a very long time, and they still get crazy looks, and everybody loves them. When I was planning on buying an FD and building my dream FD car, the one thing I thought about was the rims, what rims I wanted to put on there. And I always liked how the work rims look. Just at the time when I was looking for the car, I didn't have enough money to buy the car and the rims at the same time, because everybody knows 3-piece rims are not cheap. So anyway, I waited 18 to 20 weeks because these are handmade in Japan. There's 2 factories that Works has in Japan. One's in Osaka and the other one is on Okinawa, I believe. I'll put I don't remember exactly what a second one. And these come with basically like about a 5-inch lip in the back, which is what I wanted. And these in the front are 18 by 9.5. And these have roughly about a 3.5 lip in the front, which is pretty sweet. These rims already traveled 6,900 miles from Osaka, Japan to northern New Jersey. So they already had their journey. Now it's time for them to put them to work, man. So I'm so excited to get my dream car all together. Now the only thing I haven't decided on what tire size I'm going with. I've been back and forth. I searched, I looked at different pictures on the forums, and I really still can't come up with a definite look that I want. I definitely want a nice stance to it. I don't want any cambered in rim, but I do want a slight stretch on the sidewall, not a straight up and down, because I don't want it to take away from how nice these rims look. So I want more rim than tire, if that makes sense. So I just want a slight stretch. Basically, let me go over to my FC convertible. So basically, something similar to this, where it's not like a straight up and down. It's actually stretched back just slightly. You barely can see it, but I want this look so you can see more rim than tire, if that makes sense. So the rims that's on the car right now, these are 18 by, I believe, 10.5, and these are running 245 40/18s. The rims on this car are squared off. So, but with the FD, I always dreamt about having a nice fire red FD with some Workmeisters on there. And I always knew I was gonna go full polish. I wanted to go full polish, face, barrel, and lip. So that's why I opted to do the full polished rim. So I still have a lot of parts coming in from Japan for the FD. They should be showing up in another week or two. Still have to decide, like I said, on the tires, because I want to get these things mounted up so I can see if I do have to do any inner fender well modifications in here, or roll any fenders in the front and the back. So that's why I really need to get on the ball with ordering the tires. And another thing, not sure if I'm going to run a coilover or an air ride system. So comment down below if you think I should do air ride or a coilover, and give me the pros and cons of both, because I know I have coilovers on my RX7, the convertible, and my Eclipse, and of course the drag Talon. But I just want something where it's going to be a nice, comfortable ride, but I'm able to have it sit right, where I don't have to worry about if I'm driving on a highway, I'm going to actually bottom out everywhere. But I want the car to sit really nice and low. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards the air ride, because this car is not going to be tracked. I'm not going to do any road courses. I'm not going to do any drag racing with this car. This is strictly for the shows and the cars and coffees and local meets like that. So yeah, so comment down below air ride versus coilovers, what you guys, if you had any experience with both of them, which one you think is better, pros and cons, and it helped me out so we can get this car going. So I'm super excited, because these are my dream rims going on my dream car. So I'm trying to keep this car as much JDM as possible. I'm going to jump on the internet tonight, do some more research, and order some tires so we can bring these rims to Sal's, so we can get this mounted on here and make sure that we don't need any fender rolling or anything like that, so we can get this thing painted, man. So I'm just super excited about getting my dream car done. If you're into this build, if you want to see how the FD turns out, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. We have a lot of parts coming from Japan still. I have 2 items that should be here in the next 2 weeks from Japan, and we still have to order a few more interior pieces from there. So I'm trying to keep this car basically as much J-spec as possible. That's why I always wanted a right-hand drive car to just be straight up J-spec. Once we get these tires mounted, then hopefully by then I made my decision on coilovers or air ride, and we get that all squared away, and then we can get this car dropped off the paint and it can get painted. To show you that it's really work rims, they come with these work stickers. They normally are in blue. I ordered different stickers because since my car is going to be red, we're working with that red work sticker. So these stickers normally get sticked onto the spoke here. So I'm going to make sure we get those all done after we get the tires mounted. All right, so by the next video, the tires should be in and we should be heading to my buddy Sal's so we can get the tires mounted on these rims and put them on the car and see how they look. So yeah, that's about it for this one. If this is the first time you tune in into the channel, if you want to see this FD turn into one of the baddest FDs on the road, hit that subscribe button, because we're going to have a lot of cool content coming out with this car. We're going to have a lot of moving parts coming on the car, coming off the car, and yeah, get this ready for next year for 7's Day and everything like that. So again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Always helps to give me a thumbs up, and comment down below if you have any questions about the rims. Like I said, I am going to be putting the offset and all that stuff in a later video. I just have to pull up the receipt for that. But yeah, comment and just let me know what you think, if I should do a coilover or air ride on this car. So I'm still debating on that. Like I said, it's going to be a show car slash cruise to the local meets. Nothing going to be on the track. Maybe I'll take it on the track once I break the motor in just to see what it runs. I mean, because it does pull pretty hard after I broke the motor in. I gave it a little gas down the street the one time, and it put me in my seat a little bit. So these twin turbos kick pretty hard. So thank you for watching this video, and always love and peace.
10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up,